Hi guys, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, today, very early in the morning, the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto made his way to Ukambani region, where he met with UDA aspirants in Kibwezi East. And after that, Ruto proceeded to a rally somewhere in Mutitu Andei, that very same morning. So, if you listen very careful to William Samoei Ruto's speech after his visit from Western region, now he's addressing the people from Ukambani. There is total change on how Ruto is approaching these people, on how he is addressing them. After the incident of Kakamega, how people tried to stop his guys from addressing them. Then to some extent, the incident he met in Busia County. It has really made William Samoei Ruto to change on how he is approaching the people when he reached these different regions. Currently, the Ukambani region is still believing in the leadership and direction of one Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Then the DP is now here asking for the support of the same region. So there is a way he has talked about Raila Amolo Odinga in the same region, about Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and then drummed up support for himself. So I want you to listen to him just in 30 seconds, and after that I want to explain to you why William Samoei Ruto has to adapt new way of approaching people as we are heading to the next general election. Now we are continuing with our punchline discussion, but a quick reminder. You might be watching me, but you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube is going to recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, first thing here, we don't glorify violence. The incident that William Samoei Ruto met with in Busia County should be discouraged in the near future. No one or no any politician should face such an incident. But again, we have to understand why people, to some extent, are resisting William Samoei Ruto, or why such incident had to happen when Ruto was reaching out to these regions. At first place, in Kakamega County, where he was shouted at. We did that video here. You understand how the kind of utterance of words he was using on leaders in the Western region, Musalia Mudavadi, approaching the issue of Raila Amolo Odinga in Western region at large. Then you come to Busia, he was still doing a continuation of the same thing. And so, the people decided to resist the way William Samoei Ruto was talking to them. So, what could have caused these people to get such incident? They just got angry with him, fed with him. Rather than him solving the problem, he just come there to abuse people. Again, to some extent, the way you see these people throwing stones there, it can be also planned to happen in that way, because these are politicians. Ruto could just have been in a mission to get sympathy. While in Western region, especially in Busia County, where largely these people are still supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. It is not like Kakamega. Busia is different. And again, Busia is a mixed. We have so many Luya and Luo community integrating there so nicely. So, it can be an organized thing. So that wapige mawe mbili tatu pale kwa magari, then Ruto will earn the sympathy from there. But again, it can be just people getting angry and fed up the way Ruto has been addressing them. Or if not so, then we have other people who would not, those politicians also, who can just have decided to organize such an incident. So today, William Samoei Ruto is in Ukambani. I have been now watching him very careful, and I have listened to his speech up to the end. Nilikuwa nangojea nisikie akitaja Kalonzo Musyoka and how he's making approach to Kalonzo Musyoka. The utterances that he gave about Kalonzo Musyoka when he was in Kakamega, the utterances that he gave about Kalonzo Musyoka when he was in Busia and when he was in Bungoma. I was waiting to see if he's going to repeat the same while he is in Ukambani. Because the same utterances he was still giving when he was in a coast region. But here, things are changing. So it is evidently clear that William Samoei Ruto is learning his own lesson after some incidents. Ruto is now coming to understand that he don't need to cause anger among the people he wants to address at the same time by abusing the leaders that these people still believe in. He has realized that for him to get to Ukambani region, address these people and reach to their heart, he has to make sure that he's avoiding any issue that would see him look like he's trying to downgrade Kalonzo Musyoka or abusing Kalonzo Musyoka. Because I have not seen anywhere in the whole clip, if you will get back to this video and watch it, there is no any incident William Samoei Ruto has mentioned the word watermelon. But severally, Ruto was mentioning watermelon when he was in the Western region. Na yule mtu wa watermelon. So, you know, he did it repeatedly. But right now, he has avoided it totally. So, Ruto is learning that the people he's addressing, they are not interested in the abuses that he has been giving out. What these people are interested in is how he can solve their problem by mentioning the problem and giving a solution or explaining the solution that he can give to it once he gets to power. The only thing that he has continuously done is to mention Raila Amolo Odinga as mtu wa kitendawili. And that one can be understood. He is right away in Ukambani. These people are strongly supporting Kalonzo Musyoka. So for that reason, Kalonzo has his own also differences with the Raila Amolo Odinga. It's not like Western region where Raila is still that much strong. Here is a different situation. So for that reason, he can still refer to Raila Amolo Odinga as mtu wa kitendawili. Because these people, their main interest is in Kalonzo Musyoka and the direction Kalonzo can give to them. That's why you see Ruto can still mention Raila Amolo Odinga in that manner. So this time around, DP is learning tolerance. He is now going down to beg for the votes. Ile mambo ya kujipiga kifua ninaona inapungua. But I'm happy this is too much early. Hata tujafika kwa the real campaign. So if he's going to learn his own lesson as much early as this, I think it is going to be very well, such that people will be concentrating on issue-based politics rather than going to personalize people with abuses in the name of seeking for re-election. The only thing he has continuously done is to sell the lies that he has continuously sold in the other areas. Like right now, he's telling people that if he gets elected into office, definitely he's going to solve the issue of CRB. Watu wengi wako kwa CRB. So the question is, Ruto is telling Kenyans that he has so many members of parliament who are mentioned up to 150. He is still in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. When he get to Kibwezi and the Ukambani region, he is still mentioning the development project of Jubilee government. The question here is, why can't he use the numbers that he has, since he's still in the government, to look for a solution to solve the issue of CRB? So, yeye ataendelea kuuza hiyo uongo yake tu. But the good thing, the abuses are now reducing. So the only thing Kenyans need to know is to understand if someone is cheating them and when someone is telling them the truth. There are issues he can give, you know, what we refer to as lip service or lip promises. You know, he can give those promises just to look much more popular, but these promises cannot really be delivered. Because how will he remove someone from CRB? It means he will need money to maybe pay for these people. Or even if you look for legislation to try and maybe protect these people, the question is, they still need to pay these debts. And if you want to tell Kenya that you can remove them from CRB, it means you want to pay for that money. But how do you pay? You can only pay if you can increase the taxes. So when you increase the taxes, You still want to get money from Kenyans, then you use the same money to go and repay the debt. So you see, in that way, we are not growing the economy in one way or another. I think those are my observations I've seen about William Samoei Ruto. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. Now you can get in the comment section. You tell me your views about the change and the tone about William Samoei Ruto's speeches as of now. Do you see any changes up to date, or is he still the same Ruto with the same abuses that he was doing in Western region?